What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the Volvo EX90. Also first time on the channel, the big gun, the new premier flagship from Volvo. Super excited. In this video I'm gonna tell you guys a bit more about this big guy because there's plenty to know still. And yeah, let's just go for a nice little walk around. So let's get started. So here it is guys, the Volvo EX90 model year 25. It is coming, well, next year, Q1, maybe Q2. There are some startup problems currently with this car in production. So probably the EX30, which is over here, is coming earlier than the EX90. So this car will be built in Charleston in the South Carolina factory. Some cool things about the EX90, the next generation Thor hammers, they can open up. And we also now have this little, well, a bit of a Thor hammer's handle over here. So it's a nice evolution of the Thor hammer. So this one is sitting on the 22-inch wheels. Basically a bit of a Volvo thing now. They have these aero covers on it, as you can see. So underneath is a real wheel and they put these aero covers on it. Basically that is good for less drag, better aero, which means that you get better range and efficiency figures from an electric vehicle. That's of course pretty important then. Now the EX90 is based on the SPA2 platform. That's the next generation SPA platform. The current one, the SPA platform, we know from the XC90, 90 series, SV, and so on and so on. Now the SPA2 platform is developed keeping electrification in mind. So it has some benefits, especially in the interior. The battery is fully in the floor, which is of course good for space. It's a really big car with a 111 kilowatt hour battery pack. That is insanely big, first of all. With that, you can currently opt for a twin motor or dual motor setup, battery mode on the front and also on the rear. The standard version, more than 400 horsepower, 408. You can also opt for this performance version, which will have more than 500 horsepower. That's pretty crazy, right? Now, range from this 111 kilowatt hour battery pack is 600-ish kilometers WLTP, so I'd say 400 kilometers, considering also that this car is insanely big. Yeah, that will have an impact on the range and the efficiency of the car. Now 0 to 62 miles an hour or 100 kilometers, it can be done in about 6 seconds. So just keep in mind this car weighs 2,800 kilograms and basically flies. So yeah, these are pretty impressive figures. Pretty interesting, the new nose of the Volvo generation. Electric, so not really a grille anymore, as you can see. But yeah, if you ask me, they did this really nice. Over here there are some cameras and the logo is still up in there. It's a bit like laid into it. Also over here these slats, they can open and close 0 degrees to 90 degrees depending on the speed of the vehicle, to cool the battery and also improve the airflow, which once again is good for range. Now as for design, many XC90 customers kind of figured, like when they were asked what do you expect from a new XC90 or new generation XC90, they said, well, not much, just keep it as is and maybe modernize it a little bit. And yeah, if you look at the silhouette of the car, just really, well, it feels very XC90, right? Now funny thing over here is the new lidar. Cool detail is that Volvo for Life over there. That's pretty cool. Now the lidar can look ahead for you about 250 meters. It doesn't matter whether it's raining, cloudy, misty, whatever. It doesn't care about that. Now as for the charging port over here, it's on the familiar Volvo side, so on the left side rear over here. DC charging can be done max 250 kilowatt output. That's when you do it from 10% to 80% in half an hour. Yeah, 250 kilowatt, probably in the range from 10% till 40-ish%, and from there it will go downwards. So yeah, 250 is the quickest so far on a Volvo. Now interesting with this is the EX90 will have this vehicle to grid or vehicle to load capability. And that means that it can charge a device or another car or maybe your iPhone if you just put it in the outlet of the car. So that's a nice little niche feature of the EX90. And then maybe if we look at the EX30 meanwhile, that will not have it. So if you're in need of a vehicle to load, vehicle to grid capability on a car, yeah, the EX90 is maybe the way to go for you, because the EX30 will not have it. Perhaps future Volvo vehicles, I guess, will also have it, like a 60 series kind of electric car, but yeah, to be confirmed by Volvo. Now the EX90 features the state-of-the-art safety features on the Volvo lineup, so that's also reflected here and there. Under here, the rear view mirrors, you have this giant part with, for example, also a camera in it, a sensor, and also for here for the blind spot indicators and whatnot. By the way, a very nice frameless rear view mirror, bit of a Polestar vibe on there. Another Polestar 3 vibe, the frameless door handles, they pop out when you unlock the car. But yeah, same with the Polestar 3 in Brussels, these ones are also not operational yet. If we look around at the car, this nice detail with the black on the lower part of the car, that's also really nice. Makes it also look quite low. The EX90 is also a bit lower compared to the current XC90. That also is, of course, good for better aero and more range. Now this version over here is the EX90 in Ultra, basically meaning you get the full enchilada, as we would like to say over here. By the way, the new badge is also pretty cool. I like it. But yeah, this one is fully spec, so massage seats, LiDAR, whatnot. An interesting note on that is, on this one you still need to opt for a climate pack, so that's the heated steering wheel and the heated rear seats, for example. So it's funny that that is not included in the Ultra. And also the pilot pack, or the next generation pilot assist, that's also an extra option on this car. So this is a 100,000 euro car where you need to opt for the pilot pack. So that's a bit interesting, because the little dude in the rear over there will come from the Plus trim with the next generation pilot assist. So I kind of wonder if they maybe will adjust that on the EX90 as well. I kind of hope so, otherwise, yeah, it's a bit weird, right? So let's then have a look at the trunk of the car. It's quite spacious, first impression. So the EX90 is a 7-seater standard, so hello, small seats over here. Pretty small, by the way, I will never fit in here, but yeah, for some children or something like that, it's perfectly fine, right? But yeah, it's quite spacious. If you compare it to the current XC90 7 seats, then this one has a bit more space. A little net also over here, for example, some storage capacity. Electric folding seats also here. So that's also pretty cool. Still the air suspension vibe with lowering and highering. Automatic tow bar as well. We kind of know that from the XC90 also. Little detail over here, so that's nice. But just look at it, how spacious this also feels. This has a fixed sunroof, so you cannot open it anymore. Bummer, but hey, can't have it all, right? But yeah, it looks lovely in here, right? Really impressive. All right, so let's take a look at the rear seat stand. Big door, by the way. Rocking the Bowes & Wilkins, bit of a, well, yeah, simplistic approach here. It will light up, I assume. That's for the windows, opening over here. Not gonna do that, be careful. Some nice stitching, fake leather, I believe, in this one. And then also this wooden inlay with the Bowes & Wilkins. And this is like this new Volvo party trick with the light in it. So I bet that looks amazing when you're driving at night. Then nice little air vent over here. It feels very familiar. Yeah, just an XC90, but then newer. Over here we see this booster cushion for a kiddo. I'm not gonna touch that as well. Be careful, but just super spacious. Here also some buttons to electronically move the seat forward, so you can climb in the back. Looks really nice, right? This one is the tailored wool blend interior, the most expensive one also, of course. But yeah, it looks really nice, right? Very spacious. Also the SPA2 platform featuring the battery in the floor of the car between the wheels. So it's just super flat. Let's see if I can get a nice angle on that. See that? Over here you still have some climate controls, heated seats, air vents. Yeah, why not? We are kind of used to these, right? Nice little Swedish flag over there. Also on this one is also something, but then the recycling logo from the tailored wool. I spoke about the tailored wool, about the whole thing, the process behind it in a separate video featuring a C40 with the tailored wool blend. So if you are interested in that, make sure to check that out as well. It's on my channel. Over here as well, Bowes & Wilkins, the lighted inlays. It's simplistic but very impressive, I must say. So this one is rocking the Bowes & Wilkins audio system, so that features also these speakers in the headrests of the car. That's pretty cool, right? Seat can be extended. And besides that, yeah, we kind of see a Polestar 3 over here. I should not say that too loud in here, but yeah, it feels very familiar. Of course, I took place in the Polestar 3 in Brussels. Link is also, or the video is also on my channel if you want to see that. But the screen, guys, it's big. And this one does have a little driver's display over there. Nice steering wheel, the next generation steering wheel. A little Swedish detail over here as well. Yeah, and this must be really cool at night, that lighted element in it. Yeah, pretty impressive, guys, right? Big space in the headrest, of in the armrest. Wow, look at me. Wireless phone charging capability. Plenty of storage over there as well. Nice little seatbelt thingy going on over there. Inlays. Looks quite cool, right? I think there's a speaker as well, yeah. Really subtle, really cool. The new electronically adjusted seat vibe going on over here. I'm not sure what you do if you press it, but I'm not gonna try that out today. I wanna be invited more often. Nice inlays, but just a very spacious vibe. I can imagine that me with my 6'9" or 2'10" yeah, I will fit very nice in the EX90, so I'm looking forward to that a lot. Alright guys, so that's the first quick look at the Volvo EX90 Ultra Spec. Super impressive, finally seeing it in person. The car is out already like half a year or so. But yeah, just the first look, some thoughts on it. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. I'm happy to answer them. And yeah, exciting day. I'm gonna head to the EX30 now. Have a look at that. So a video on that's also coming, stay tuned for that. But yeah, just a very nice Volvo EX90 first look, super excited. As always, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. I appreciate that big time. And of course, I will see you next week in a brand new video. Bye bye.